Yes, yes, yes. Don't forget to log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com. That is my official website. On there, you will see videos you might have missed. I know I've been lacking on the audio, fam. I got to get this audio together. I'll be working on getting this audio up for y'all because I know my audio podcast lovers, I have not been doing a great job of uploading the audio. But I will get on my JOB and upload this audio. So I'm going to do that. But everything is on that site. Other than that, doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Also, man, I have this $100 promo deal that I offer, and I think you need to get some of these details on my $100 promo deal. Listen, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community, the threads, the Facebook account, the Twitter, everything. Listen, man. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. You must be Cash App ready, and I can help you bring more awareness to your products, your T-shirts, your website, whatever it is that you think you need to get in front of over 500,000 people. I can help you with that. Just hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds, at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Let's go. Yes. 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 We here. Sometimes I be wanting to drop a 16. Sometimes I just be wanting to drop a 16. You know what I'm saying? But I don't got no 16. So I just gotta act like I got one a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the people in the room already. We got King Michael Coy is always in the building. We got David Weaver. What's up with you? We got Farah Sarati F. That's how it's pronounced. I hope I did. Farah Sarati F. Shout out to you. Bernadette Bernie, how you doing? Mega Bills, what's up? Torian Howard Terry, what's up with you? Mary Offit, what's up? Disrupting Reality NYC, what's up? Top Op 305, what's up? Reginald Davison, what's up with you? Rick Gatling, what's up? Diamond Newman, we gonna talk tonight. Twan G, what's up? Reginald Davison, I'm happy that you caught me the first time. Yes. Let's. Ali Gaines, what's up? La 627, what's up? Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Sexy 65, what's up? Tania Marie, how are you? Tell Jay, what's up? Dialogue with Nasir, what's up? Slim Sims Productions in the building. Born Rich Club Films. Rich Blackman, what's up? Kiara Ewan, what's up? Chad Smith, what's up? .com Intelligence, what's up? Allie Gaines, what's up? We're talking about Go Bucks. What the Bucks got to do with anything? So we're gonna talk about some things tonight. I'm so sexy. How are you? Earl Ellis, what's up with you? As you file into the room, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. That's very, very essential that you hit that like. And it's like somebody hit the like and took their like back. What the hell just happened? But don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. Yes. We here. Jizza Mathematics. What's up? I'm here, man. Feeling good. Always feeling good. Always feeling good. Always feeling great. You know what I'm saying? Chief Indian, Sir Wolf Maccabee, what's up with you, man? What's up with everybody, man? I'm in the building. I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds, man. Y'all know what I do. I am the interview. I'm just a lot of stuff. But what I am going to be tonight is I'm going to be very, very transparent. And I'm going to holler at y'all because some people got it effed up, right? And I'm really going to give you some clarity on many, many different things about myself, about some ideologies I have. Never copping no pleas. Never. I don't feel that. I don't feel like I have the need to. Well, I don't feel like I have to explain myself. But I do have an audience. I do have supporters. And for clarity, I have to speak to my audience and my people. Now, my people is subjective because some people who I think is my people don't think they my people. So I have to speak, but I also I never alienated or said these people are my people and these people ain't, right? Never did that in my life. But it's some people who, in running their mouth, let me know, oh, you don't rock with me. Fine. And I'm not talking about Doggie Diamonds, the guy on YouTube, Doggie Diamonds, the guy, Doggie Diamonds, that was on Twitter, and it was different people who was running their mouth a certain way and letting it be known that they felt the way about me because I was a Black American man. Also individuals who's running their mouth who feel a way about me identifying with something. And I don't owe you no explanation because, first of all, let's start with this. Can't none of y'all beat me. When I say beat me, you can't beat me with these and you can't beat me with this. That's just a fact. You can't beat me. I can't be forced, coerced, or told how I should think or be told what I should think based off of your ideology and how you feel. And reason why I'm saying what I'm saying tonight is because people have personal issues with Tariq Nasheed. And I'm transcending even my discussion with Tahaka. It ain't even got nothing to do with that. So we just gonna omit all of that. I'm talking about other people. People who I thought I was cool with. People who I thought I had a camaraderie with. And the minute I said I was this or that, or I identified with this or that, that's when I started realizing individuals was angry. But when I'm your nigga, when I'm the type of nigga you want me to be, you don't have a problem with it. But the minute I say, yo, I'm not dealing with this, I'm not dealing with that, then you have a problem with me. And I don't care. I'm gonna be real with you. I really don't care because, again, I don't need no new friends. I just need people who understand me. And sometimes if we could respectfully have discourse, dialogue, then I'm cool with that. So, first and foremost, I see people in the chat saying, Tariq Nasheed is the leader. Okay? Now, whether you feel like that or not, you could feel like that. I don't care how you feel. But what did I say? What is the title of this video says? Tariq Nasheed is not my leader. Doggie Diamonds, he is not my leader. He's not my leader. He's not my leader. He has nothing to do with my lineage, with me being able to prove where myself and my family come from. More so them, which gave birth to me. So if I could prove my lineage and he has an ideology that I could resonate with, like, hold on, yeah, I like the way that sound. And then I never, and again, I seen some people say, because some people who was in different thing, when people were saying, when people were showing me the chat, they was saying that I was paid off or I'm getting paid. See, that's where the disrespect comes in that, because all I've done for this culture, all I've done for us, you think somebody could just pay me to do anything? So I'm not even going to address that corniness. But I'm going to show y'all some stuff tonight because, again, documentation beats conversation. We can say how we feel, but I always show and prove of why I say what I say, why I think what I think, and where does it derive from. I don't just sit here like other people, and they do what they do, but I don't just sit around saying how I feel and what I think. No, this is where my ideology comes from. Now, I do want to say, I do not have any issues with anybody from the continent of Africa, from the West Indies, anybody from Afro, Latin descent, African, Latin descent, whatever you think. I do not have an issue with you. My issue is every time I feel like myself as a Black American and people who identify with Black Americans, every time we say we invented something, y'all try to say, no, we didn't. Y'all say we don't have a culture. You say we all ignorant. I've heard it, and I'm going to show and prove. So from there, we started, not even we, me in particular, started saying, hold on. Something ain't right. Because what happened was, the minute I started identifying with something else, that's when your issue was. But y'all could be Egyptians, never been to Egypt, but you Egyptian, heard you. Y'all Babatunde and Fumbi, never been to the continent of Africa, heard you. Some of you, Nation of Gods and Earths, and I won't even really get on them because they cool. But some of you, I identify with that, but then say you African, and in your lesson, go to your lesson. My family didn't come here. My family was here. So when you say foundation, the foundation, in my opinion, means beginning. I am a Black American. So what I'm not going to do, I never identify with African American in my life. Never. I grew up with the Pan-Africanist ideology when I read the autobiography of Malcolm X. That's what I did. I was like, damn. So all around the world, not when I saw the movie, when I read the book in 1990, when I read the book. So if I could show my lineage, and if I could show where I come from, why do you have a problem with what I want to identify with? But you're an Egyptian. You're an Egyptian. You're everything but what you are, and you can't trace your lineage back to Egypt. You can't. Many of you can't. Many of you cannot trace your lineage back to nowhere, but I could. But you mad at me or telling me what I shouldn't be or what I shouldn't identify with when I could show you my lineage. I've done it. How many times I got to do it? I could go back to at least 1850. I could go back to at least 1850 with my blood. So I got to do a little bit more research, but that's where I could go. Some of y'all you can't go back to ancient Kemet. You can't go nowhere. Some of you can't go to Morocco. You can't go to ancient Kemet. You can't even go to the continent. You can't go nowhere. So again, I'm allowed to identify with what I want to identify with. So if you could be Kemetic, if you could be Moorish, if you could be what you want to be, why do you have a problem with what I want to identify with? And I say, reason why you have a problem with it, because you have a problem with somebody who coined a phrase, who coined something that's identity. And that's Tariq Nasheed. Because you don't like him, because many of you don't like him, then you have an issue with anybody who says this. And then you want to say he's the leader. How could he be my leader? I never spoke to this man a day in my life. I never signed up anywhere. I never took a pledge or oath, put my name in anything. I don't have an identification card to say that I'm an FBA. I'm FBA based off of my family history. That's it. That's it. And look, I'm glad you said the abbreviation FBA is trademark under his name. I'm glad you said that, because we're going to do some stuff tonight. We're going to do some stuff tonight. Because again, I missed the show and prove. I don't talk without having no facts. I don't talk because I want to talk. So my thing is to anybody, okay, you don't want me to be FBA. What do you want me to be? Because I got to identify with what you want to identify with. So what do you want me to be? But it was cool when I was calling myself African American, right? Okay. So does that mean because somebody trademarked African American and there's a leader that owned it, well, I wouldn't say a leader, but somebody owns this now, that means I gotta stop saying this now? So I'm no longer African American because somebody was able to trademark it? Is that what that means? Let me show you something. A trademark serves as an indicator that specific goods or services are associated with a particular company. In essence, it's a brand's way of claiming its identity. Common forms of trademarks include names, phrases, and logos. Trademarks help protect a brand's integrity and reputation in that marketplace. This is not, I could look at the patent number. This is a serial number for African American being trademarked. Look. This is the serial number. This was just filed in 2014. So now look. Who owns the African American trademark? The owner of the African American trademark is African American Inc., a North Carolina-based food and beverage service company. The owner of the registered trademark assigned African American trademark serial number is African American Inc., a North Carolina-based food and beverage service company. What is African American Inc.? African American Inc. is a company that specializes in providing quality food and non-food product to retail merchants and food service institutions across multicultural markets in the United States. Through their foundation, they create educational, collaborative, and funding opportunities with their partners to promote positive social change. So am I not African American? So I guess I can't be African American no more because, it's trademarked by somebody. It's trademarked. I guess I can't be that no more. Damn, what happened? Somebody went and trademarked it. Somebody went and trademarked it. I guess I can't be African American no more. That's the end of that. But Tariq Nasheed made up Black American. He made it up. He made up Black American. Or did he make up foundational? Because foundational is something that he trademarked, I guess. That's what y'all say, right? He trademarked it. He owns the trademark. But somebody owns the trademark to African American. So are you upset because I say foundational? So if I'm Black American, is that okay? Who made up Black American? When the first time you saw a Black American? You can see, when did the term Black American start? According to historical records, the term African American first appeared this is African American, first appeared in print in the 18th century sermon titled A Sermon on the Capture of the Lord Cornwallis, published in 1782, where the author identified themselves as an African American on the title page. The Oxford English Dictionary traces to the earliest document use of the term to 1835. That's African American. An ad in the Pennsylvania Journal on May 15, 1782, used the term African American near bottom. Afro-American has been documented as early as 1831, with Black American in 1818. So now look how it gets twisted. Who created the term Black American? They're saying Jesse Jackson. So look how they confuse Black Americans. Look what I asked this. Who created the term Black American? It was a news conference in 1988 in the Chicago Hyatt Regency O'Hare Hotel that civil rights activist Reverend Jesse L. Jackson announced that Black people preferred, and this is what he said, Black people preferred. Who did he talk to about this? Did he talk to your mother? Did he talk to your father? Black people preferred to be called African American. Jackson said, to be called African American has cultural integrity. And you could go read on for yourself. You could read on for yourself. So who did he talk to? Who did he talk to? That's what our preference is. Who did he talk to? Who said, yo, we want to be African American? We want to be African American. We don't want to be Black American. We don't want to be Negro. We don't want to be colored. We want to be African American. Who did he talk to? Because that's what he said Black people prefer. So Jesse Jackson is the spokesperson for all Black people. Because we're a monolith. Right. So me growing up with a Pan-African mind state. That's how I grew up. That was my ideology. I'm a Pan-Africanist. Yo, listen, man. All Black people around the world. I love all Black people around the world. Yo, boom. Okay. That's how I grew up. And this is the real problem. This is the real problem. I'm going to show y'all something else. This is the real problem. And this is my tweet from today. I see many of you siding with Fat Joe because you don't like Tariq Nasheed. So it doesn't matter who he offended or what he said. As long as he's going at someone you don't like, it's okay. You understand Fat Joe all of a sudden. So when he's hosting the BET Awards, Black Entertainment Television has a Puerto Rican hosting that. Okay, cool. Y'all can have that. That's y'all thing. But when he does verses against Ja Rule, get them dusty crackhead bees out of here. That's how he addressed Black women. So people been had an issue with some of the things he been saying. Okay. Now let me show you something else. Because again, over here, I missed the show and prove. I'm going to tell you where certain things for me change, why I change, and where it come from. I'm going to tell you. I ain't going to sit here and be like, oh, you used to be like this. Yo, everybody used to be something. Everybody went through different schools of thought. That's how you grow. That's how you grow. You go through different schools of thought. You could have been this way. Because I done seen, don't even let me get started, or how I done seen many of you done change your guard. Many of you changed your guard. How could you trust somebody who changed their guard? You changed your guard. I didn't change my lineage. I might have changed my ideology on Lineage or what I thought it was when I got a little bit more educated, but you change your God and you got the nerve to say something to me. 1 minute you God body, next minute you this, then you this, then you this. You change your God. How could you trust anybody who changed God? But you talking about a lineage where I could prove my lineage. I could prove where I come from. But you change your God. You went from you being God. You went from that being God. You went from this being God. Then we don't believe in God. Then we got on this dress. Then we got on, now when I say dress, I don't mean, look, we dress like this. You change your name, but you change your God. I ain't never not say I was a black man. Never. I've always said I was a black man. Always. I never rock with African American, ever. Ever. I never rocked with that. But you change your God. And you trying to tell me an indecisive, undecided individual who go to church, then you're in the mosque, then you're in the tab, then you're in the synagogue. You're all over the place. You with anything. Whatever's popular at the moment, hey, I'm going to go here. Oh, that's what they doing now? Hey, I'm going to change my name. You ain't never seen me do that since you seen me. I've always been Doggie Diamonds or my real name, Gregory Lewis. You have never seen me in a dashiki and a black medallion. You never seen me with a cross on. You never saw me with a unk on. You never seen me with any of that. Ever. But you change your God, and then you got the nerve to tell me what I should be or what I can't be or what I can't identify with. Because again, if I sit there and say, yo, man, I'm American, I'm black American. How you going to be American? Look what the tyrannical thing they did. So if your ass got a passport, if you could get one and you could go to another country and something happens to you in that country, what does your passport say? Your passport say what? American. That's what your passport say. I don't care how you feel, because you got some people who feel like they horses. You got some men who feel like they women. What does your passport say? What does your documentation say? Right? So what's happening now, if something happened to you in that country, you're not going to be like, yo, man, get me to the American consulate. I'm an American. I'm kidnapped. You're not going to do that? Get me to the American embassy. Of course you would. So stop fronting. Seen some of y'all, I feel like I'm an African in America. So you could feel like that. You could feel like whatever you want to feel like. I don't care. But what you're not going to do is tell me what I am. Because I ain't going off of what I feel. I'm going off of what I know. I'm going off of what I can prove. It ain't how I feel. This is not an emotional thing. That's why last night, if you saw me, I was chilling. I was chilling. I seen some of y'all with kufis on. I seen some of y'all with crosses on. I seen some of y'all with fezzes on. I seen y'all. I seen y'all with your righteous name. I seen some of you go from not believing the mystery God to believing the mystery God. I go from some of you thinking you Arabs. I seen you thinking you Arabs. I seen you thinking you African deities. I done seen y'all do everything. I seen you with a cross on. I seen you with an unk on. I seen you whatever ideology, whoever you follow, you took on their ideology. I ain't never take on nobody nothing because I'm a black American. I'm a black American by my lineage. And if you have an issue with me putting the F, if you have an issue with me saying foundational, then that's because you have an issue with that man. I've never had a conversation with that man a day in my life. I never even called y'all names. I never called y'all out y'all name. I never said, you not this, you not that. All I said was, yo, listen, every time we invent something, stop saying you invented it. That's what I said. Every time we got something going on with us as black Americans, why do you keep why do y'all keep butting in and saying what we should do and why y'all keep doing that? You don't even know what's going on. You never been to Harlem. You never been to Brooklyn. And it started. And I'm going to tell you when it started. I'm going to show you when it started, when it got really, really bad and got really, really weird. And I was like, hold up, I'm getting a little weirded out by this. I'm getting a little weirded out by this. And I'm going to show you, it's not in succession as far as the dates, but I'm going to be able to show you tonight when I started to change and say, yo, this is an issue, man. So look, read with me. I got love for all black people around. This is July 2nd. I got love for all black people around the globe. But the way some of you disrespect and antagonize black Americans shows y'all really don't give a fuck about us. I look at your bio and you have flags from other countries and you talk the shit you talk. That's when it was starting for me. That's when it was starting for me. When I was being antagonized on Twitter. Since everybody want to make a big thing about Twitter. Oh, Twitter. That's when it started for me. Read what I wrote. I grew up a Pan-Africanist. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. What does this say right here? 2021, August 13, 2021. If Marcus Garvey didn't give me the flag, I don't want it. That's when I had the Pan-African ideology. That's where I come from. That's where I come from. You see what it say right there? If Marcus Garvey didn't give me the flag, I don't want it. That's what I said. Now let's keep going now. All of this conversation started from my take, do you not y'all love that word, on Dipset and Pusha T. That's where it started. Maya Lunix, we already bodied that. Fuck up out of here. I said that about that. And then I said, so when I said this about flags from other countries and you talk the shit you talk to us, then I said that this is the same day. No, July 23rd. This is this guy that says, I'm not, what am I? Having been born here in America, raised by black parents, treated as a black man in society, what am I? I said, yo, a person who willingly puts a Haitian and Jamaican flag in their bio and they think they're black American, which you are, is the problem. You're not black American. You're not. You're Haitian and Jamaican. Be proud. That's cool. So you could be who you are. You could be what you want from, but when I say I'm from somewhere, you got a problem. Heard you. Then this person puts on August 7th, the fuck out of here. And I said, like clockwork, a nigga with a bunch of flags. So this is when this started for me. And it's more but I gotta find it. But it's all, I noticed all the niggas with foreign flags, merce wearing, fucked up hairline, messy loving, football watching weirdos, no grown women have 17 followers is always in my mentions. This started on Twitter, since everything, Twitter. This started on Twitter. Since you said, or everybody feels like FBAs harass you on Twitter, I'm going to show you the harassment, how it started for me. I noticed all the niggas with foreign flags, merce wearing, fucked up hairline, messy loving, football watching weirdos, no grown women having 17 followers is always in my mentions. That's what I said. This person, look, I told y'all, just like clockwork, look at the flags. Yet you're on here tweeting, who gives a fuck? Always a foreigner with flags talking crazy. This is August of this year. Dumb tweet. This was what a person said. This is in May. Look at their name. Look at their name. Omo Alodumari. Why? I guess that's their name. Look at your name, and you got the nerve to have American flag up. Besides, you suck and eat. You're all the way confused. See that? Look. You said I got a dumb tweet, but look at your name. Black Pan-Africanism, radical black self-love, ethnic African American. And then you know what they did after I got on them? They took the flags out. Facts. They took the flags out. Look at your name. You see it? Look at your name. You got the nerve to have an American flag up. Besides, you eat meat and eat cat. You're all the way confused. And what was my dumb tweet? What did they say? I might be alone, but I hate that Afrobeats-ish. They're trying to replace hip-hop with all of that. Dumb tweet. That's what this individual said. Look, the flags is gone. The flags is gone. Okay. Because I said I don't like Afrobeats. Okay. Why I don't like Afrobeats? I don't like Afrobeats because you're trying to replace hip-hop with Afrobeats. Because it has been proven that y'all didn't start hip-hop. Y'all didn't. No Jamaicans, no Puerto Ricans. You didn't start anything. You didn't invent anything. You didn't invent it. So now, I did a whole show showing how they're trying to replace hip-hop with other shit. Because if you replace all that stuff, you replace what we created, then what do we have that's our creation? So our thing was, hold on, how are y'all cosplaying us with Afrobeats? But then saying y'all don't want y'all don't want hip-hop no more. Nah, we ain't having that. I spoke out about that. How long ago did I speak out about that? Let's go to the videotape. Y'all might be too young to know about that. That was Warner Wolf. You can see the description. Record labels no longer looking to sign hip hop artists, according to Ebro. Why is that? Let's go. I hope I don't be moving too fast for y'all. If I do, my bad. But this ain't even prepared. I'm doing all of this like spur of the moment. And if we look at what this is, which I want to do really quick, if I may.
What's up, everybody? This is Doggie Diamonds for Doggie Diamonds TV. So Ebro from Hot 97 also works for Apple Music. Just said he got a call saying it should be noted many major record labels have deprioritized signing rappers. The focus is now African music and Latin music. Whoa. So everybody who's chasing the deal and want to get signed and all that, you're no longer a priority. Afrobeats, this other type music that's coming out is now the priority. Whoa, that's heavy, heavy news. I don't know, I don't know what to say about that. But he goes on to say rappers better stop being boring and talking about the same over and over, chasing TikTok success and comment sections. I can't say I disagree with him.
So, and we created hip hop, and it's proven that y'all didn't invent hip hop. And now they're saying they're not signing any hip hop artists. They only want Afro beats and Latin music. Where does that leave Black Americans? So I took a problem with that. I got a problem with that. Because no longer are y'all prioritizing our invention. And you got the emotional people who say, we got to do our own thing. Listen, man, everything takes capital and funding. And I know y'all think we could go and do all these ways, but it take money to do everything. We could do it ourselves. Y'all always saying that, and none of y'all ain't built shit, but always talk about what we could do ourselves. Name one thing you done yourself. I'll wait. We got to come together. We can't even come together and allow you to be who you are, because you got a issue with the leader who you say is the leader, who I say is not my leader. It's not my leader. He coined a phrase. You know what else they did this with? They did this with BLM. They did this with Black Lives Matter. But that's a phrase that has no lineage. There's no backing with that. That's a feeling. Foundational Black America is not a feeling. I could show you my foundation, and it goes back to being a Black American. Right? So when they said BLM, what's the first thing we did? We was actually denouncing that Black lives really matter, because we didn't agree with the leadership and what the organization stood for. So we was actually going out there saying, nah, I ain't with Black Lives Matter. Confused the hell out of the people. They confused the hell out of the people. You with Black Lives Matter? Oh, nah, I ain't with Black Lives Matter. What? What you mean? Nah, because the organization. Who knew about the organization? People didn't know about the organization. So again, you have an issue with Tariq Nasheed. You have an issue with him. So now you say is, oh, you FBI, I don't like you. The same thing. If you said, hey, I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. You voting for Trump? Look what Hakeem Green bitch ass did to me. Look what he did. All the dude that I helped. I didn't help him become who he is, but when he was down and out, I helped him because he was my brother who I thought. Whatever that's worth. What does that mean these days, right? Look what he did. He made an erroneous post on on Instagram, and he was talking about Trump. And I said, bro, that information is incorrect. If you're going to disqualify Trump, disqualify him with the truth. Because if you disqualify him with a lie, that disqualifies you. That disqualifies you. So let's go with real talking points. Oh, I see you support Trump and Giuliani. He blocked me. I never said I supported them. But the minute you say, I ain't voting for you Trump. So if you say, yo, I believe in my lineage, I'm considered to be FBA. You Tariq Nasheed? He's your leader. How? So the same way y'all did that, were you saying, I'm not a Democrat? They didn't even think of independent. You a Republican? How you gonna be a black and Republican? But I feel like a black Republican, we love when Nas and Jay-Z did it. We love when Nas and Jay-Z did it. We loved it. How many of us was saying, yo, we not Democrats? How many of them was angry? How many of them was mad? Hold on, so you with Trump? Y'all are weird, man. And then y'all the most confused people. Like I said, y'all done been everything. I done seen y'all. How many? So again, I'm not allowed to change my ideology, but you could change your God. You could change your God. So it's okay that you change your God. But I can't change my ideology, nor have I ever disrespected anybody. Have I ever disrespected anybody from anywhere? You never seen me call anybody a name. You never seen me call anybody a name. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. I don't care who you are. You talk crazy about me, I'm gonna kick you in your ass verbally. And if I'm around you, I do it physically. I never ostracize people because you're this or you that. Y'all know who I was going hard on for a long time. I was going at the others. What did I say? Hey, man, as long as somebody black is winning, I never separated myself. I said, hey, man, as long as if academics is winning, I'm cool with that. Until he said, y'all don't got no culture. How we don't have no culture if what you doing is our culture? When he said, a Jamaican nigga coming and taking over y'all shit. He said that. I'm not supposed to be offended. I'm not supposed to say, damn, bro, just advocated for you. Why are you shitting on us? Why are you shitting on me? How many of them have said we don't have a culture? So we supposed to just sit around and say, yeah, we don't got no culture. Why we don't have no culture? Because they invented it. We was just sitting around. Cap. And I proved that plenty times. You get what I'm saying? Did we start with anybody? No. But they say things, and then when we respond, they're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. No. You listen. You shot your shot. You shot what you shot. It didn't land. Now, if I shoot a B, a scud, and it blows up everything, why are you mad now? I didn't swing first. I just swung last. And anybody, I don't knock nobody for what they are, but dudes start always telling me or us what we are. Did you notice that? They always tell us what we are. They tell you what you are. Even if you could trace your lineage somewhere else, they'll tell you what you are. They'll tell you you are Hebrew. They'll tell you you're a Moor. They'll tell you that you're African. They tell you what you are. You didn't notice that? We're all this. Well, I don't agree with that. Why do I got to adapt your ideology? Why can't I have my own ideology? So if I say I'm this, why do you have a problem with that? Because I don't have an issue with the way you dress, the way you pray, the whatever you do. I don't have an issue with that. But you got an issue with me and what I choose based off me showing and proving. But they tell us, we all this. We all come from here. We do. We do. Prove where you come from. And then it gets quiet. It gets real quiet. Listen, if you think you're African, that's fine. It ain't got nothing to do with me. If you want to be Mufumbi, Abalubi, whatever, I don't care about that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care. If you want to wear a fez, if you want to wear a star and crescent, if you want to wear fringes, I don't care. If you want to wear unks, and I don't care. I never told you what you can and you can't be. And you give me one leader because he's not my leader, but give me one leader that has not been picked apart and criticized. They picking apart Malcolm, and he returned to the essence. Look what they say about MLK. Look at the books that's written about MLK. So Ghostface, he has songs, Knowledge God, Papa Wu. If he wants to be a Muslim now, who am I to say, you thought you was God, now you bumping your head? That don't got nothing to do with me. That's that man's journey. I'm not here to tell nobody about their journey. But what you're not going to do and what you shouldn't be doing is because you feel away. Perfect is, let me give you another example. One time I was listening to Minister Farrakhan. Rest in peace to my sister, Sherry. I was listening to Minister Farrakhan. It's about 2010. Listening to Farrakhan. Just sitting there listening to a lecture. And he said, she said, what are you listening to? I said, I'm listening to the minister. What minister? The Minister Farrakhan. Know what she said? I don't like him. Why not? Why you don't like him? Oh, he has something to do with the unaliving of Malcolm X. I don't like him. Respectfully, I love my sister to death. My sister ate pork chops. My sister used to go to church. She had nothing or no knowledge to do with the NOI, FOI, anything. But she just said she don't like somebody based off of what she thought, not what she knew. You give me one person who's a so-called leader of an organization or leader of an organization that does not get picked apart. So what she said was she don't like the nation because of their so-called leader or their leader. You know how asinine that is? So if an individual is a leader, what instruction did they give me that I'm following? Me as a grown-ass man can never have a man as a leader. Never. You know what it means to lead somebody? You know what that means? Now let me give you another one real quick, because I just thought about it. This is important as well. How do I do this right here? Okay. Let me show you something. I just went to his Tariq Nasheed, that is. I just went to his Twitter. I don't follow him. Because it ain't about him. Many people made it about him. It ain't about him. But if somebody says something that resonates with you, and you say, hold on, it is what it is. I could agree with that. They got to be my leader now? So when you was an African American, was Jesse Jackson your leader? Because he said that's what we prefer to be called. I don't follow him. It's not about him. People make it about him because you don't like him. So you dislike him so much that you started siding with somebody who don't like you. It ain't about Fat Joe. He's just been disrespectful one too many times and he got checked for it. But you don't like him, so you'll side with somebody that don't like you. So then you start saying, my enemy's enemy is my friend. Weird shit. I don't got no issue with Fat Joe. I still listen to his old music. But if I had sat there and I said, yo, man, I'm getting tired of these spics on Twitter, man, getting on my nerves. Every individual of Latin descent could have got offended by that. Even though I specified Twitter, even though I said on Twitter, they still could have been like, yo, come on, man. That's how you feel? Spics? Why you using words like that? Why you saying that? Nah, only on Twitter. Yeah, I get it, but spic, my nigga? That's how you feel? I'm Puerto Rican too. I'm Dominican too. I'm Cuban too. So when Fat Joe says something, like, why you defending FBA? Because that's what I recognize myself as. Yeah, but he was specific. So what? He said FBA. Just like if I say a derogatory term about any other lineage, they have the right to defend their lineage or their ethnicity or their nationality. You do. Now, when we say cracker, because a lot of us use that word. Do we specify who we talking about? Even if we do specify, if you got a white friend, they can't look at you and say, I'm not the kind of cracker you talking about. We're cool. You could be like, damn, when did he start using that word cracker? When did he start using that? You think all white people are crackers? No, you're the good one. So when you say something about FBA, and you think you're specifying only on Twitter, I showed you that the disrespect of other nationalities started on Twitter with me. So that's why I took offense to on Twitter, because as I showed to y'all earlier, that's where it started with me, on Twitter. I also showed you when I had the Pan-Africanist ideology. And that didn't work for us. It don't work for us. I don't care what your name is. And you feel like FBA, and that's another thing, you punk motherfuckers. You feel like FBA alienates you. So that's why some of y'all are mad. Although I never disrespected any of y'all. Never. But you feel like it alienates you. But if you're Jamaican or Bayesian, I don't feel like you're alienating me, bro. Well, that's where you from. Fine. That don't bother me. But the minute I say I'm a Black American, why are you causing division? Why you're trying to divide us? So you being Jamaican don't divide us? You having your own flag, you got your own country, you got every goddamn thing. Why does it bother you when I say I'm a Black American? Because it's causing division. So it ain't causing division when you get around your people and you start speaking patois, and I don't know what you're talking about. It's not division when you get around your other Puerto Rican people and you start speaking Spanish, and I think you're talking about me. That's not divisive. No, what you do when you get with your people, you talk to your people, and obviously I'm not your people. So that's divisive automatically. How do I know you're talking about me or not? Why can't y'all talk English? We all understand English, right? But y'all chose to talk in your language. You chose to speak how you could communicate with your people. And by you speaking a different language, by you having a different flag, by you having a different culture, means you're not my people, according to you, because I accepted you as a Pan-Africanist. But what you did, you separated yourself from me by having your own flag, your own culture. So I say, well, you know what? I got Black American culture. Fuck it. You're being divisive. It's causing division. Well, it's not causing division when I'm the only Black man in the room and y'all all speaking Spanish. I should feel good about that, right? I should feel good about that, right? I should feel good that when I try to talk to Jamaican girls in the past and they say, stick to your own kind. My own kind? I say a Black woman. No, I don't date Americans. I don't date Black Americans. When you holler at Puerto Ricans and they might be of a darker shade and you holler at them and they say, stick to your own kind. We ain't the same? No. So damn, there goes my Pan-Africanism. I'm a damn fool. I've been sitting around advocating for y'all. I've been saying we all around the globe. We ain't all around the globe, I guess. Damn, what's my own kind then? So if you're not my kind, what's my kind? I thought you was my kind. You see, some Dominicans is darker than me. Haitians is darker than me. So I see them, I see the hue, I see the shade, the melanin that y'all love, the melanated people. Hey, what's up, yo, shorty? What's good? Stick to your own kind. Fuck, it's my own kind. You ain't my kind? No, I don't date blacks. You ain't black? No, I'm Dominican. Damn. I thought you was one of us. So just because you speak a different language, because you got your own culture, right? That's fine. Stick to your own kind. Many of you want to keep your bloodline the way it is. I'm cool with that. But the minute I say I'm Black American, then what happens? You're causing division. No. I'm not causing division. You divided yourself from me. You told me to stick to my own kind. I thought you was my kind. That's why I hollered at you. I ain't never had no bunny. Check my record, my resume, my file. Never. Never hug one, never kiss one, never none of that shit. So what I started realizing, black was something that they use when it's convenient. And the other time, they're their nation or they are whatever their origin is, whatever their tribe is, that's what they are. Some of them are proud. Some of them will sit there and say, in my country, you never heard them, in my country, we this, that, and we third. In my country, what the fuck you doing here then? Why you here? If your country is so great, where you from, you this, you that, but yet you're here telling me about your country that you left. What you doing here then? Why are you here in my country? Why are you here in my country telling me what I'm not in my country, what my ancestors built? In my country, I never divided myself from them. I didn't know I was different. I just see black people. I love all black people. I started realizing, hey, some of these motherfuckers don't love me. We are different. I didn't know that a language barrier made us different. I didn't know that because you had a different dialect that made us different. I didn't know because you had a different customs and culture that made us different. I just looked at this. And I seen love. I had reverence for you. That's my people. What? That's my people. Look what they doing. How many of us was talking about free South Africa? Look what they doing to them. How many of us was doing that? We was doing that. Until you see them now. Now you see them now. They different. They different. So many of us who grew up with the Pan-Africanist ideology, we started getting confused. Like, yo, hold up. What the fuck, y'all? Why y'all doing that to us? We the ones who love you. We love y'all. We talk about we come from where y'all come from. No, you're not. When a lot of the brothers come from, I can't even shit. Well, I'll keep it real. When a lot of the brothers come from the continent and they happen to be Muslim, they come to Brooklyn, they come to New York, where I'm from, because I can't talk about nowhere else. Where I'm from, you know who they link with and they get with? The Arabs. They pray together. Those was the same dudes that was passing us in cabs. Those was the same dudes that when we was hailing down the cabs, we didn't know you was African. We just seen a black man. Yo, taxi. Zern. Damn, fuck, he ain't stopping me for. They did things to separate themselves from us. And us, like begging ass, loving people, black Americans that is, we still was like, yo, nah, that's our people. Y'all was passing us in cabs. Y'all was overcharging. Y'all was bootlegging our shit. Y'all was scamming. Y'all selling fake Gucci bags, fake Jordans, fake everything. On Canal Street, I saw you. Y'all was the ones selling all the bootleg ass DVDs. You was bootlegging my shit. Taking money out my pocket. Y'all was y'all doing that. I still was like, nah, that's my brother. Say cool. But as soon as y'all came here, assalamu alaikum. All right, you got the right to be a Muslim. I don't care. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Still my bro. Until I started seeing how y'all congregated. I'm like, yo, these niggas don't fuck with us. But then you see on Bedford and Fulton, Friday afternoon, Jumu'ah prayer, who's together? Because they united through a religion while we was trying to unite through a race. Say that again for you. They united via a religion when we was trying to unite via a race. And then you know what they did? I'm not black. I'm from here. Okay, well, I'm from here now. Why you trying to be divisive? Why you trying to be divisive? And if you're from New York City, you know what I'm talking about. I can't speak for no other place. But the African brothers was passing us. Some of our Dominican brothers was passing us. They was driving the cabs. They was owning the corner stores. They was the ones. Only time we was cool when they wanted to fuck on the girls from the hood. The cab drivers was doing that. What's up, son? I always like, man, you get out of here. I know what you trying to do. I know what you trying to do. Y'all don't rock with us. Africans musty up in yellow cabs, musty as fuck. Africans up in yellow cabs, musty as fuck, waving their arms to Arabs. Raekwon said that on Incarcerated Scarfaces. Why do you think he said that? Waving their arms to Arabs. They was like, fuck y'all, but we seen a black man. That's what we saw. Oh shit, yo, bro. But some of y'all will sit on Facebook and other shit and say you're them. Oh, we all from the continent. I'm an African in here. I'm not even American. So, okay, cool. All right. So, I'm an African American. We see that has been incorporated. Okay, so somebody owns that. So, damn. So, whoever owns that, I guess, owns me. I guess I'm Jesse Jackson's my leader. He's not my leader, but he's the one who made it up. So, if Tariq Nasheed made FBA up and he's my leader, according to you, then that means if you're African American, then Jesse Jackson is your leader. Why ain't your leader? He made up the term, right? But I could show you from the 1800s, the term already existed. Just like Black American already existed. But the fact that I put and jack the foundational based off the definition of it, Tariq is your leader. Never had a conversation with that man in my life. He cannot give me no instructions on anything. He can't tell me. I don't have to live his way of life. I don't have to do none of that. All I have to do is deal directly with my lineage. That's it, which I can prove. But many of you show me where you go back to Israel. You show me where you go back to Morocco. You show me where you go back to the holy city of Mecca. You show me where you go back to Africa. You show me where you go back to these places. I can show you where I go back to the Americas. I can show you like 150 years. My grandmother was born in 1910. My great-grandmother was 1910. My grandmother was born in 1936. I got a picture of her great-grandfather. So what is he to me? So I could show you. Why you have an issue with that? Because you don't like who you want to make my leader. And I'm telling you, I don't have one. Yes, you do. He made it up. So, help me understand. If somebody makes up something, because if I'm not mistaken, Stokely Carmichael, a.k.a. Kwame Ture, who's not Black American made up Black Power. Right? So if you say you are part of the Black Power movement, is he your leader? He made up Black Power. So when you say Black Power, is he your leader? And then another thing, you got Kwame and Nkrumah. A lot of these great men, where did they come study at? Who did they study under? And don't use, and I'm glad that some of y'all use Dr. John Henrik Clarke. I'm glad that y'all use him. I love the fact that you use the great Pan-Africanist John Henrik Clarke. I'm glad that you did that. Why? Because it was certain things about him that you didn't agree with. Did you disqualify him because you didn't agree with him? What did our great leader, John Henrik Clarke, say? We have no friends. Who is he talking about? Was he not a Black American? We have no friends. Right? But Dr. John Henrik Clarke also was a Baptist. And he ate pork. So the fact he ate pork, does that disqualify everything and all the information that he might have given you? The fact that he was a Baptist and went to church, does that disqualify him? Because y'all love quoting old people and our elders, right? Although our elders was preparing us for today. But you love staying there. You know why? Because you were scared of you now. You scared of change. And we have to evolve and grow. The same way you was God body, you was Egyptian, you was Muslim, you was Hebrew, you was an Arab, you was a Christian, you was an elk, you was a... And I seen some of y'all go through everything. I mind my business. You ain't seen me go through many different things. Pan-Africanist. So I'm a Black American. And you got a problem with that. But you change your God. You change your Almighty, the all-being. You believe in different gods. I don't believe in different lineages. So who is the problem? A person who you could change your God? Your Almighty? You believe in one God? You believe that you are God? Then you remove God from yourself? Because I remember y'all born son. I remember that. You remove God from yourself. And you ask some of these people who's in these organizations, ask them where they started. They done been through every religious school of thought. I never said I had a particular religion. I never talk about religion. That's you and your personal journey. But some of y'all think y'all Arab. Some of y'all, Allahu Akbar. So what? That's your thing. I don't care. Do you think you Arab? Fine. I see some of y'all with, I guess, African dialect. You think you're African. That's your problem. I mean, so what? Some of y'all say Islam. You think you're from Morocco. Cool. What's that got to do with me? Because if we go through everything, they talk bad about King. So if you are Christian and you follow King, you should be disqualified. Because I don't believe in Christianity. Because Christianity was used to slaves. You heard it all before. But if that's what you are, I don't have an issue with that. We done heard bad about the prophet Noble Drew Ali, and I still will always respect his name and his attribute. I never disrespect him. We done heard bad about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. We done heard bad. If you go through every sector, what everybody believes in, they all have been broken down. They all have been broken down. They all have been talked about bad. But because you have an issue with Tariq Nasheed, y'all have an issue with him, then anybody who says I'm a black American, or you one of them, take your issue out on him. Take your issue with him. Oh, and a lot of people was Nawapians. We ain't gonna start there, Mike Ray. I'm glad you said that. Y'all was following Dr. York. Y'all was following Bamba. Y'all follow anybody. We need leaders. I seen y'all. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all need leaders. Since the inception that you saw me, who has led me? I'm the leader of this thing y'all see going on. This YouTube thing, this podcast thing, this interview thing. How can somebody lead me if I led y'all and I never called myself your leader? All I've ever done was give out jewels and information how to be great. That's all I've done. If you look at my description box, like I showed you, I'm giving away the plug. Hey, man, this is what I use for my show. Man, your camera is so clear. Your camera is this. You can look right in my description box, and you got all the information. I didn't hide the plug. I signed people. They ain't going to tell you about that, and neither am I. I consulted people. They not going to tell you that. I gave out information so you see people doing well. I never said none of that. I'm proud. But the minute you say I'm this, okay, that's cool. Let me show y'all something else. I missed the show and prove. That's all we could do ever. All we could do is always show and prove. Documentation beats conversation. And again, if you feel a certain way, you're going to side with what you side with based off your feelings and your emotions. Because if I can show you facts to back up what I'm saying, if I could show you facts or what I'm saying or what my opinion is based off, then if you could look at that and say, yeah, but I just feel, then you're dealing with emotions, because feelings is emotion. I'm not dealing, I might be a little passionate right now because y'all annoying. Y'all are annoying. So hold on. Let's go to any of my videos. Which one you want to pick? I see my sis Nikki D around. Make sure you watch this interview.
There's D.
Right? So what we're going to do, this is Jaguar Wright interview, don't make sense, which it ended up being ringing true. Look, let's go to edit video, right? This is my description box, which I know many of y'all don't visit because people don't really like to read sometimes, but it happens. Look at my description box. Look what's in the description box. Of course, I'm going to have all the information pertaining to what I do, as I should. But as you scroll down, support the channel for all my information is here. But as you scroll down, what does this say? Equipment I use on my shows. So I never said, I should look better than everybody. I ain't telling nobody nothing. I didn't hide the plug. I want everybody to win. I didn't say this is specific for Black American. I'm not selling anything. Equipment I use on my shows. This is the information that I use that you can use. I gave this to you. This is in every last description box. I give this to you. So if I had a way that I ain't messing with nobody, I never said, hey, man, them Jamaicans better not figure this out. Yo, these people better not figure this out. No, this is for everybody. My workout equipment. Look at all of this. I give you the information. I give you the microphone. I give you the preamp you need. I give you the lights the lighting that's going on. I give you the board. Even the camera. I give you everything. I give that to you. With others would charge you money for. That's why y'all go to school. That's why you owe Fannie Mae or Annie Mae, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. I ain't gonna front. But I give this to you. So if I wasn't for our people, if I wasn't for people, I would be capping. I would be fronting. I ain't telling you. Games to be sold, not told. I never did that. I don't do that. This is not discrimination. Even people who's my op could go look at this right now. They can do that. I don't care. It's not about that. It's not about me. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to tell me who Grandpa Sam was. You ain't going to tell me that. That's my grandpa. My grandmother's great-grandfather. You ain't going to tell me that. You ain't going to tell me, yo, you African. You ain't going to tell me I'm a Moor. You ain't going to tell me I'm a Hebrew. You ain't going to tell me I'm Muslim. You ain't going to tell me shit. I'm going to tell you what I am. Not because somebody told me what I am, because I could trace it to what I am. I don't have a leader, or a lot of y'all niggas is pussy, so you can't tell me nothing anyway. And you know if you was standing in front of me, a lot of y'all wouldn't even play with me, because when I come outside and I go to your little events and gatherings, I don't see none of that. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't see none of that, because none of y'all never play with me in person, ever. Never have, never will. You know. So you could front on social media, you could front on Facebook, you could front on Twitter, but when we outside in that world, you know that's where some of us play good at. So just be happy that I'm on YouTube talking. Just be happy that I'm on here just talking and chilling. Because some of y'all, I really would like to choke the shit out you. Seriously. Some of y'all might consider it, depending on your temperament and your energy when I see you. Some of y'all. Because you talk real tough and real weird on social media, and you know we don't do that. You know we don't come from that. You know what I do. I don't know nothing about you. I don't know nothing about you. And you see me active. You know what I do. You know. But when I try to grow, and when I try to not be on some weird shit and just be on some street shit, you think I'm playing. You think you could play with me now. You think you could talk a certain way. You think you could throw little slide shit. When I saved a lot of y'all, dudes was gonna whip a lot of y'all ass. I'm like, nah, he good, leave him. Now say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Y'all done been to lectures. Y'all done been in places and dudes is gonna put their hands on you. I'm like, nah, he good, man, leave him. And because of my call, because of me being who I am and me being what I am, you didn't get your ass whipped. A lot of y'all. When some of you were caught out of pocket doing things that you didn't do, when the whole community turned their back on you, I was like, yo, nah, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. When some of y'all was caught smashing white chicks, when some of y'all was caught stealing, when some of y'all were caught being mooks, all that shit, I never passed judgment. Never. Some of y'all being SFLs, AKA sucker for loves. When some of y'all was pillow talking crazy behind your back. And I'm not talking about average people. I'm talking about the so-called conscious community dudes. You pussy niggas on Facebook who like to talk. I'm talking about y'all. So I tagged y'all today and I told y'all, look, because I got something for y'all too. And if the shoe fit, wear it. And you know I'm active. You know I'm active. It ain't about nothing. You know that. When y'all were doing weird shit, did I pass judgment? Nah, still my bro. We all fall victim. We all slip. Never talk bad about nobody. Never. So all this, you FBA? All right. Let an ideology and the difference get your ass whipped. Let it happen. I ain't talking no more. I'm not making no more tweets, no more Facebook posts. I'm telling, let Sally Mae, thank you. let it happen. Because you know, New York City, you know spooky. You know. And I could be somewhere chilling. I never called y'all names. When you rep yours, fine. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And y'all been caught out of pocket. Alleged mookism, sucker for loving, smashing white chicks, stealing, selling BS. I never passed judgment. Changing your guard ain't got nothing to do with me. That's you. So if you think, first of all, you pussy niggas can never bully me into nothing. Nobody can make me do anything. That's one of my problems now. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. If I don't care, I don't care. I don't listen. Why? I pay my own bills. I got my own crib. These lights is on because of me. This internet is on because of me. I have a place of residence. Drive a foreign. All of that's because of me and my hard work. So if I let one of you pussy niggas who live with your mother or live with your girl or live off welfare or get SSI or any of that weird shit, think you could tell me what lineage I could claim? Like I said, just chill before I start taking it too personal. Because I'm not defending Tariq Nasheed. He's his own man. I'm not defending him. He's his own man. He's not my leader. He just said something that resonated with me. It best fit how I want to describe myself based off my lineage. I don't know his talking points. Respectfully, I've never listened to him. Never. Never. When y'all dudes is drinking sea moss and eating liquid gold and all this other crazy space weird shit, and some of y'all think y'all fucking aliens, and some of y'all think you hear shit, and you think a rock. Some of you think a fucking rock, is gonna save you and liberate you. Yo, them niggas be fuck with them rocks. That's what they do. I never passed judgment. When you was wearing copper and funny glasses, when y'all was doing all, you wearing these weird ass clothes. That's what they do. Don't got nothing to do with that. Don't bother me. But the minute I say, yo, man, the FBA thing, that's the best description for me, for my family. You got a leader. You know, it's funny though, because many of us changed and grew. But if I was around some of y'all, I could run your pockets, go grab your lint. Anything you got, I could take it from you. Y'all know that though. Y'all already know this. Y'all know that. Why poke the bear? Why make people mad who's chilling? Why get on people's nerves? Why come at people who ain't coming at you? I've never disqualified anybody. I never said nothing bad about nobody. I just do me. I talk about the culture. I talk about hip-hop. I talk about hip-hop culture. But I don't have an issue with that. Some of you got white baby mothers. I know. I don't judge. That's what you do. No, but the seed is black. I heard it all. I ain't no spring chicken. I done heard it all. Never passed judgment. Some of y'all got mad baby mothers, illegitimate kids running around. Some of y'all cannot even have a conversation with the so-called black women you love, or the African women you love, or the Moorish woman you love, or the Hebrew woman you love, or the Muslim woman, without shitting on them and dogging them, without treating them bad. But you trying to tell me, a grown-ass man with more than you, more accomplishments than you, who you still trying to figure it out. What's my lineage? Make that make sense. Now, I don't got to remind nobody I'm tough. I don't got to remind nobody because they already know. All I'm saying, stop playing. Because I've been chilling. I don't say nothing about nobody what they do. Nigga come through with some weird ass clothes on. They got weird greetings. You can see me at all them events. I never disrespected anybody. I believe that comedic science is a way part of some of our heritage. Also, some of the people that I rock with, that's their brand. I rock the brand. I never said, no, you're different. You're other. I'm not wearing it. Oh, word? Yo, I rock this. Salute. Black, you black. Yo, salute. I never been on no weird shit. Until, hold on. Who the hell they talking to? Okay. So that's how you feel? Okay, cool. Because you don't like him. So I'm saying, don't let your dislike for him make me kick a bone out your ass because you're being disrespectful to me. You got an issue with him? Take it out with him. He could definitely handle himself from what I saw as far as, I guess, Twitter or whatever his platforms are. I'm pretty sure he can handle himself. I seen some interviews with him. He definitely got how he speak his talking points. He can handle himself. That's his thing. But he's not my leader. He's not a lot of our leaders. Y'all don't know many of you don't know what it's like to lead a gang, to make up a gang. I know gang leaders. I know street leaders, street soldiers who put it down for real. That's what I know. That's where I come from. Surviving the mean streets of BK. That's what I come from. You think I'm going to go on the internet and have a leader? If I ain't even had no leader in the street? Oh, now I'm on the internet. So I need a leader. A grown-ass man needs a leader who got all his ducks in a row. All his ducks in a row. I got my life figured out. What can somebody lead me to? Just really think about that. I'm not struggling. I'm not trying to figure it out. I don't ask y'all for shit. I never did no GoFundMe. I never did no Indiegogo. I never said, help me do this. So what I need a leader for? I asked for something free, a like, a share. Don't cost you nothing. And then you bum-ass niggas talking about he got a leader. Just really think about that. Deal with logic for a minute. A man who comes from nothing. He didn't help me get that. Nobody helped me get that. Who ain't even had no damn parents. Who grew up hard and got to what he got to before any of us knew who he was. And then now he's my leader. But when y'all was under Dr. York, I didn't say nothing. Because that was your leader. When y'all was under what y'all was under, I didn't say nothing. That's your thing. I don't care. What that got to do with me? If you koofy and you want to wear this, you want to wear unk, and mom do like Rodney, take out that garbage. Come on, Rodney. It ain't Rodney. Come on, you can't be calling me Rodney. Come on, don't call me Rodney. Come on, man, that ain't my name no more. I name you Rodney. My family call me mines. My family call me mines. I've never been nobody but dog. That's it. Always got respect from my family. Always made sure my family was intact. Y'all niggas live with your moms. Live off a chick. Come on, man. You call me Rodney. My name is Netcha. Whatever these names y'all come up with. You could be who you want to be online. Mom's like, Rodney, I hear that shit. You better commit them dishes. You better African your ass in there and take that garbage out. And don't forget my pork chops either. You don't eat pork? You grew up on pork? Come on, man. I can't take that swine. Nigga, if it wasn't for swine, you wouldn't be here. That you fronting online. I'm this, I'm that. I know about y'all niggas live off of chicks. Stop fronting. Acting like you got it all together. You got somebody who, independent, put they play together, helped others, telling me I got a leader. Somebody is my leader. All right. All right. Remember, this is just a warning. I shouldn't even have gave this. Because some of you, when I see you, well, wait till y'all have these little events. Wait. Summertime will be here before you know it. You think you're going to be sitting there drinking Seymour's and eating vegan popcorn and all that? Okay. Okay. Remember the disrespect, because I got a sharp memory. I remember disrespect. I remember disrespect. There's no statute of limitation on an ass whooping. And if I owe you, eventually I got to pay my debt. Just remember the disrespect. And when you went through your little ventures in life, I didn't disrespect nobody. I see all the little slick slide comments. I see it. And it's annoying. I'm not talking about Sonetta. That's my OG. I'm not talking about Sonetta. Talking about pussy niggas on Facebook. That's who I'm talking about. And there's too many of them to name. But y'all done been witches. Your girl done been a witch. You done smudged your crib. You believe that burning Palo Santo was going to change the energy. All this weird shit y'all into. I done heard it all. I done saw it all. I never judged you. Some of y'all believe you're from outer space. Well, be from outer space. Yeah, that's my OG. Yeah, I said that's my OG. Know why that's my OG? Because I respect some of the things that he did. And if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't even know some of these people. So my OG is in the street? No. But my elder, yes. OG is nothing but different for elder. So if you cannot disseminate that, that's on you. You can't disseminate that, that's on you. Nobody is my OG but guys who raised me on the street. But I call you my OG if you are elder. And I respect some of the information you put out there. That's it. Somebody says Sai was wrong for supporting Kamala. That's his prerogative. See, that's how I am. If you want to do that, that has nothing to do with me. See, that's how I am. That's how I am. That's how I am. Whatever you want to do, that's on you. What that got to do with me? But look at this. You shouldn't have accepted the term FBA adults. That's the mistake. We've been named many things and need to settle on our identity. So according to you, 817 Street History, you telling, because you didn't say we. You said you shouldn't have accepted the term. That's the mistake. We've been named many things and need to settle on an identity. What if I don't identify with you? So I should just be settled on an identity because you said so? Yeah, because, so the, whoa. I got to say this before I go. If I didn't say nothing tonight, this is the most profound thing that I'm going to say tonight. So I can't be FBA. You can't be FBA. But a dude with a set of nuts could tell you he a woman. And some of y'all okay with it. Just really think about that. Just really think about that. I can't be FBA, but a dude with a set of nuts. Or a female could have a strap-on and moan when she getting her strap-on licked. And that's okay with you, though. You don't got no issue with that. That don't bother you. That's okay. The health leader, I can't be FBA. But old Billy Bob could go in the women's bathroom because they want to identify with what they want to identify with. And that's okay. Laws are being passed. But I can't be a Black American. And some of y'all voted for the people who are implementing these rules. You see how that work? You see how that work? You were voting for the people who put these plays in play. But I can't be a Black American. Make that make sense. I can't be what I want to be, but they could be what they want to be. And you could vote for the people who make sure they are what they want to be and make rules in there, and you can't tell them they not that because you are going to get classified as all these damn things. But you ain't no Black American. It's divisive. But people who might not care about populating the earth or into some other shit, that's not divisive. Or people telling you that there's something that they not based off of DNA. Based off of DNA. Right. Heard you. But I watch niggas change their guard. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Y'all niggas change your guard. You changed your guard. I never changed my lineage. I never changed my lineage. I never said I was African American, ever. When I was a little boy, and my cousin Tad would tell you, we said to our grandmother and our learning and just getting information, Grandma, we from Africa. My grandmother looked me right in my face and said, I ain't no African. We was here. I ain't no African. We was here. We laughed at her. She don't know. We all from Africa, Grandma. We all was in the transatlantic slave trade, Grandma. You just don't know no better. But this is my elder telling me, yo, we was here. And then started doing the research. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Grandma, you African American. African what? I ain't no African. That's what she told me. I ain't no African. Wow. Like, damn, that fucked me up. I'm telling you. Because, again, I was raised with the Pan-Africanist ideology. Grandma fucked me up. Lucky Tad sleep. But then I found out who her great-grandfather was. When I seen pictures, I said, oh, shit. If that's if this is my grandmother's great-grandfather, who the hell? Damn. Wow. That started, look, we are the tribe of Judah here in America. And on that note, I'm out. See? But we're the tribe of Judah. See that? See how that works? And if that's what that man or woman wants to believe, I don't care. I don't care. That's what you want to believe. But look, they're telling me and you what we are. But I'm telling you what I am. You can't tell me what I am. You also can't tell me who's my leader, because if I don't adhere to rules that I never saw or heard, do I get kicked out? So let me ask y'all something. So being that I have a leader, could I get excommunicated from being the FBA? If I don't listen to my leader, could I get kicked out? Did I take a membership card? Did I sign up anywhere? Is my name on a ledger anywhere? Because to be a leader or something, you got to have people who follow you. You got to have an organization. Because I could name the leader of all y'all organizations. So y'all have leaders. So you want to tell me somebody's my leader. And I'm telling you that they're not. So if I don't listen to said leader, what happens? Am I still not a Black American? Just really think about that. Think how stupid some of you are. And I ain't even want to call y'all that. But there's no other way to describe you. And again, a guy, myself, a man who put it all together for himself, you telling me I got a leader. Why? Because you got one? Why? Because you got one? Sadly, respectfully, many of your doctrines that you follow and your leaders are no longer here. Your whole doctrine might have to get remixed. Some of y'all follow shit from damn near 100 years ago. You don't think nothing has changed with us in 100 years? You don't think what we knew 50 years ago does not change? You don't think more information comes out? You don't think that we're supposed to evolve, update the information? Just really think about that. Some of you still follow old doctrines. And if that's what you want to do, so be it. But we're being divisive. The minute you call yourself something, the minute you go under something that I'm not a part of, could I come to y'all meeting? Could I sit amongst y'all? Why not? What unifies us? Oh, I got to join your organization. I got to pay tithes. I got to pay dues. I got to kick in. Could I sit amongst y'all? Could I come in here? Could I come in here and sit with y'all every week too? I want some of that food, and I'm using that phone, and I have my little snacks and all that. Could I come in there? Could I sit with y'all? Could I? Why not? Because I'm not a part of y'all. Oh, because I didn't kick in? So let me ask y'all something. If that's my leader, That's my leader. What's my price of admission into said organization? I know I'm gonna need a pen or something. I'm gonna need a hat. You gotta give me something. You gotta give me something. Just really think about that. But y'all dress alike. Even if you look at the Dr. York books, respectfully, every illustration in the book looked just like Dr. York. I didn't say nothing about that. I still read the books. I still didn't judge y'all. Some of y'all was walking around with dresses on. Some of y'all had nose rings. I didn't say anything. That's what you was doing. I don't give a fuck. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't wearing no dress. And calling this something else. I'm not wearing spikes. I'm not wearing rocks. I'm not wearing no unk. I ain't putting nothing over my eye. I ain't wearing no funny hats. I ain't doing none of that. And I still don't. And I still don't. But when you was doing it, I greeted all of y'all. Always my brothers. All of y'all. Give me one outside thought. You have some black men and women right amongst us that'll say, I ain't no stinking African. I ain't from Africa. That's not our people. These people say that's not our people. This people that say that tribe was one. They'll say that. But nobody said, y'all being divisive. Y'all being too divisive. I let everybody be them. That's what you into. Hey, whatever. What that got to do with me? Don't bother me. I still embrace you. So if am I being divisive? Or some of us being divisive? Or we just tired of your shit? And when you getting pushback now. Now you saying, hold on. Every time I try to hug you, you try to slug me. Enough. Okay, you know what? I don't want to fuck with you now. Why you being divisive? Am I not supposed to honor my ancestry? When you told me my original language was Arabic, when you told me my original language was Hebrew, when you told me my original language was Swahili, when you told me the shit you can't even speak what my original language was. That's what you told me. But I could go back to my lineage. Can you? That's all I'm challenging everybody to do. Show and prove what your lineage is. And then you worry about yours. Don't worry what nobody else is. Because a lot of y'all ain't got your shit together. Don't tell nobody who got their shit together how to get their shit together, because you're not a good example of how to get your shit together, because your shit ain't together. Calm down. Calm down. You want to be, hey man, if you from West Africa, so what? Still nigga in America. Why you not there though? I'm just saying. Y'all the most African never been there as people in the world. Some of y'all don't even got no passport. Can't even get one. Some of y'all never even been on a plane. Some of y'all never even been on a plane. Some of y'all don't even live in the country. Some of y'all don't even live in the country. And even in your holy books, I'm glad you said that. Some of y'all, even in your books, the depiction, I don't know what your name is, Puto, whatever your name is. Don't be late to the party and trying to tell us about the parties. Because you said you've been on here for 2 hours running your mouth talking about he ain't doing it. You're late. But guess what? Your lateness just got you expelled. I have no time to talk to dickheads sometimes when you're going to drop knowledge. If I drop knowledge, you're not going to like it anyway because you don't like my so-called leader. Anyway, let me roll. I got shit to do. Like go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep. And even it was bozos in the chat. Did I block anybody tonight? Did I even bark on anybody tonight? I let y'all say weird. I seen some weird shit in there. My moderators just don't be blocking people and shit. If you get too crazy, you'll get up out of it. You might get timed out. I didn't block nobody. I didn't disrespect nobody. None of that. All I'm saying, I am who I am. I allow you to be you. Allow me to be me. Because you can't bully me. You know that. You know that. All you could do is say little slick sly shit until you get addressed. And you don't want that. So just chill. Be you. Be what you into. I don't care. But you're not going to tell me anything that myself and my people invented. You're not going to say you did it. You're not going to say what we deserve and what we don't deserve. You're not going to do that. And on that note, I'll holler at y'all. As always, listen, be who you are. Just don't tell me what I am and what I ain't, because you can't beat me in nothing. Straight like that. So if I want to say I'm Black American, foundational Black American, native Black, whatever I want to say, fuck is you to tell me what I can and can't say and what I should identify with, like you could whip my ass, or like you my father, or like you pay my bills, or like you affect my bottom line. I didn't ostracize nobody. I never said who I don't mess with. I never did none of that. I let y'all niggas be weird. I let y'all niggas eat dick. I let y'all niggas do all types of shit. It don't got nothing to do with me. I never separated myself from nobody. But when I say I'm this, you want to separate yourself from me. But you've been doing that. And when I am what you want me to be, then you accept me. Yeah, niggas is... Anyway. I gotta go. Make sure you subscribe. If you so choose to. If you don't want to, I don't care. Make sure you leave a comment. Do what you do. Do what you do. But I'm just telling you, don't get beat the fuck up playing online. Because we go out, remember, you gotta go outside. Some of us don't tolerate disrespect too well because you disrespecting my lineage now. You disrespecting my ancestors, my elders. That's what you doing now. And y'all not built for that. Some of you smoke too much, you drink too much, you look crazy, your lips is crazy. You look crazy to be talking like that. We working with one-hitter quitters around here. Been doing that since the early 90s. But sometimes you got to talk like this. Sometimes you got to let it be known. Yo, who you think y'all playing with? Seriously. You're trying to bully somebody, bitch niggas. I don't care how many of y'all it is, too. Seriously. I don't care how many of y'all, but you see, then again, y'all know, though. I done been in some of them lectures with y'all. I done been around y'all. Y'all know. Y'all know. Niggas get active. Saved some of y'all ass a lot of times. Been active. Hold on. Where they at? Let me go over there and hold these niggas down if somebody choke one of them. That's a fact. But anyway, let me get up out of here. Till next time, I'll be back. Oh, I got a special one for y'all tomorrow. Stay tuned tomorrow 9:30. I'm going to make sure that is confirmed. But I got something. I got something. We're going to put let's just say this. If everything go right, I'm going to bring one of the founding MCs in hip hop culture to tell you who was around. It ain't Melly Mel. It ain't Melly Mel. It's kind of something close. But I will tell you, like a jungle sometimes, it make me wonder how I keep from going under.